because she wasn't never attracted to Nature Boy. I've known that she was only attracted to Solar, and that was from the get-go. And we didn't have conversations and things like that. At one point in time, she really did like me on a certain type of level, but at the same time, I just knew that really she just wanted to come up in her life so she could do what she needed to do and get her name irrelevant, do a book, sell her perfumes or whatever she sells. I just know her mind. She's a hustler, and I respect her for that. So, no, I wasn't surprised at all.
Yeah, me neither.
Don't talk away how I say situation. I know I say it weird. I say it weird. I always say it weird. Don't be talking about it now.
That's interesting.
But no, I wasn't surprised at all, honestly. I just think it's unfortunate. And
Me too.
even
Me too.
though I may not agree with everything that Nature Boy has done or how he does things,
That's fucked.
I I do feel like the situation with Nature Boy Nateri is totally out of order. He didn't R word that girl at all. At all. You know what I'm saying? I know her psychology, like I know her personality traits. Just like when she came out to my house. And the reason why I can be so confident about that, y'all, is because when Nateri came out to my house, who was watching when Nateri came out to my house, first of all? Because I want to know who I'm talking to. When Nateri came to my home, who was watching? You? Okay. So we can agree. When Nateri came out to my house, she was having the best time of her life. She was begging me. She was like, "Hey, bring out the stripper pole. Y'all got a stripper pole? Get a stripper." We brought out a
Getting
stripper.
her makeup done and shit.
We had a stripper pole. She had her nails done. She had her hair down. She had her makeup on. Remember, this was her first time after Nature Boy. She's dancing on me, Armani. Nobody wanted to have a stripper pole. She wanted to have a stripper pole, but tell me why. As soon as she left my house, y'all, she got with some nigga. I don't want to say his name. She got what some nigga said, and the nigga was talking down on me like the pimp in Vegas. She put the whole script like, yeah, it was trying to pimp me out. I think he was. He had me on the stripper pole. And when I seen her flip like that, I'm like, and everybody seen it was her. So when he did that to me on a small level, she bound to do anything. So now that she's saying that Nature Boy try to R with her, I'm just like, nah, I already know her personality.
And so what's so interesting is like, for people who follow me, like I always, because I mean, I was always very vocal about the fact that I love Nature Boy. He's not perfect, but like it's a hate the sin, love the person type of situation between he and I. So like I just really sat back and watched, and I never have said I think that he did it or didn't think that did it. Out of respect for someone who has been sexually assaulted, and out of respect for her as a woman, I'll never say, oh, I think he did it or I think he did it. What I will say is this though. I can't overlook the fact that she let all the air out of her entire case when she decided to go back over there with Solar publicly. It doesn't make sense. And do the way that she moved, and I just was like, well, damn. Like I assumed, and I said this. Remember when I said she lost all of her validity, and her own personal case is going to get thrown out by the DA, but the DA is going to see all the shit that has gone on the internet and is going to feel like it's so egregious that she's going to personally now make the state. It's going to be the state versus Alicia, not Nateria versus Alicia, because at the end of the day, she lost all credibility after she turned back around and went right back with Solar publicly and said all the things she did, and all the money and shit came out, like all that shit.
So let me follow up on what Sade said. I'm gonna be the opposite. Out of respect for my goddamn self, because I got locked up in 2014 without even knowing a woman over 24 fucking hours. I didn't even know an 18-year-old white girl said she was raped and I was facing life or something like that. And all she had to do is just say what it was. So I've been through some shit, and then I personally fuck with. So I already know certain characteristics of some of these. I'm not gonna disrespect her because she don't deserve no disrespect or nothing like that. But at the end of the day, it's just not right to be playing with somebody's fucking life, gang, at all. I don't give a fuck how many wrongs somebody do. I don't give a fuck how wrong in my past. But to sit up there and be facing life for something you didn't do, let karma come back and spank your ass for something that you did do, because we all know that there's been certain things that Nature Boy has done that is deserving to be locked up. And that's not me talking. I'm cool with Nature Boy. He called me, I think yesterday or the day before yesterday when I was coming in New York. So I'm not no fake ass nigga, and I will say this to Nature Boy. But what I'm saying is, let him be in trouble for the shit he's did versus facing life and doing being in trouble for things that he didn't do.
But that's what ends up happening. But that's also what happens when you do a lot of wrong, TKO. And I'm not saying he deserves to be in the situation that he's in. I'm not saying that whatsoever. But what I'm saying is, when you have done a lot of bullshit, when you've done so much shit to cause harm to a lot of people, the world will nail you to the fucking cross and try to and get you on anything they can get you on. You feel me? Like, and I think that that's where your responsibility in knowing that you cut up to cross your T's and dot your I's. You know, and I've always said it. Love the person, hate the sin, but there's no reason why after all that shit he talked that he didn't have no good ass attorney on retainer. It's no reason after all that shit. It's no reason.
Man.
It's no reason that you had a public defender. It's no reason why it don't add up after all the shit you talked and after the position you put yourself in that you after you chose to, you know, in a lot of situations. So it's just fucked up how I'm just saying it's fucked up how there was. I agree, there was a lot of fucked up things that he did in the past, and I think the only reason that this is sticking is because nobody could ever get him on any other things that he did do wrong.
Right. See, there's so much shit I want to say, even about his financial situation, but out of respect for him, because I'm, you know, it's things I've talked to him in person about, like, you know, because no way that he got more loyal people in his tribe than me. I only got like three. I got Armani, Korea, and Mr. K. I got, like,
Ain't no way.
but he got like a whole men and women that is no way that he shouldn't be a millionaire right now and have everything.
No way.
You know what I'm saying? But that's where I'm gonna leave it at. You know, if I ever have the opportunity to sit him down and tell him how to do this, I think I can help him be protect himself, because you know he'll give me that conversation that I always say. Well, you know, I don't care about money. I don't care about money. I don't care about money. No, save your money so your money can save your ass.
Right.
Save your money. You got it, because money,
Right.
I don't give a fuck where we could turn into Babylon. I mean, what the fucking, what do you say? The economy.
Talk your shit, TKO.
What's going on today? Today you need
Right.
money. You need assets. You
Right.
built up. You need credit. You need to own your own land, because you talk about owning your own land and being indigenous, but you're not setting yourself up so you can have that. You know, so you got to know how to get in the system to work the system for your advantage, and then you can take yourself out the system later. But you got to do all the things, because you can't just wake up and say, well, when that day the economy fall and boom, boom, boom. No, you got to set yourself up first. And these are the conversations. Me and him has always had like a good relationship, because I've been the more of the man that's more about like the finances, but I still got conscious, like I'm still knowledgeable. He's been the man that's more about knowledge, but he still had a little finances. So we'll come together and we'll come to certain things, and I'll be like, he'll help me with certain things, and I'll be like, well, bro, but you got to get on it over here. You got to put this together over here. So this, you got all these women, then you got all these men over here that's ready at anything that you tell them, they'll do it for you. I mean, I've never
Right.
militant men. You got to respect that. You might not respect him, but his system, when it comes to,
It worked for him.
sorry for the girls all day, but when you got men, grown ass men that's ready to do whatever the fuck you want them to do, they ready to fucking kiss your feet, literally. That means you got to know how to use that power to where it can benefit everybody, not just from a psychology, a mental, a knowledge level, but from an economy level, from a financial level. That's what makes you a true leader. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking nothing away from bro. You know what I'm saying? But, okay, go ahead. What's up, guys? Gift.
No. I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying talk your shit. I ain't saying I wanted to talk. I'm saying talk your shit.
Yes, indeed. But yeah, y'all know when it comes down to, anything dealing with, finances and stability and shit like that, because I had to learn a lot of bad lessons, gang. And when I speak, y'all, I'm not speaking from a place of I got it all together. I'm a nigga that's I'm speaking because I made a lot of mistakes. When I was having it my way, when I was being a big P in the streets, I'm thinking I have it in my way. But then when I was facing life for a rape case that I didn't even do in 2014, I had a fucking public defender. I went through this already. You know what I'm saying? Not saving money, not managing and shit like that, because I'd rather shine. I'd rather shine and look a certain type of way than save it for a fucking rainy day. I had to learn the hard way. So I would come to my brothers and be like, hey, bro, put this together, put that to side, boom, boom, boom. So now when I started having legal problems in this year, I've been able to pay for lawyers. I've been able to have shit put up because I've learned my lessons. You know, I get the economy could fall one day. Paper ain't gonna mean shit. I get all that. But today it means a lot. So save your money so your money can save your ass. That's for
And even not about the money. Like, you know, I talk to him a lot, you know, like personally, just about creating a system that will one day be autonomous. It has to be a moving, well-oiled machine.
yeah.
All this stuff that you do publicly and the rate of your growth, the fact that you've gotten content produced about you on BBC and all of these things, is no reason why you don't have a bomb ass attorney, and it's no reason why you don't have a media strategist or a publicist. That don't make no sense. That will save your ass. You know, especially when you come out and you starting to say things like, "Oh, it's satire,"
Mm-hmm.
or "Oh, this is method acting," or all of these different things. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would benefit from PR in those situations.
And all right, so now I'm gonna get a little bit more conscious with y'all for the people that are conscious, so y'all can understand what's going on. I know what's going on right now because I oversee it in totality because it happened to me, even though I didn't commit the crime I did.
Okay.
But if y'all understand the universe, which comes from the source it was created from. Y'all know the universe is always perfecting itself. That means it's always getting rid of the stuff it doesn't